Hey, Mr. Ernesto. My name is George. I'm from Underdog Leads, and I just want to give you these tips to kind of get your site to make a lot more money and convert it into a money-making machine. Um, yeah, please stay for the whole video so you can actually get a pretty good understanding of what you should be doing. Thank you. All right, check this out. So the site looks nice. It's pretty. It's easy to look at. Got some internal linking stuff going on. I like it. But one of the things that I noticed right off the bat is you don't have much content. It's a lot of reviews. So it says you have 2,191. Actually, let's actually verify that. Just copy and paste a lot of these. So none of those necessarily count. Copy. Word counter. Okay. Says right here you have 381 words. So on a home page, you're going to want at least 1,500 words. All the rest of this stuff is good for clients to look at, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily count for your SEO factors. Okay, so but it's really good. That's what kind of why I had Nelly call you, because I saw all these great reviews and all the potential that you can actually help people out. So your title's filled out, your description's filled out, which is good. You do not have an H1 tag. Your H1 tag is what your overall, whatever page you're on, that is your overall topic of that page. So for instance, this would be, you're from, I'm not necessarily sure how to say this, Lake Oswego. So you would want to do something like Lake Oswego tree care, or Lake Oswego tree services, something like that. You'd want to find something that has a lot of search volume. But just by adding that H1 tag, it will bump these up in the rankings quite a bit. H2s, like these are H2s these are all header tags. So H2 are topics within that. So if your H1 was like Lake Oswego tree services, H2 can be like, okay, well, tree trimming, tree removal, tree stump grinding, things like that. And then H3s are just subtopics within that, so you kind of get more specific as you go down. You really only need H1, 2, and 3, to be honest. 4, 5, and 6 help a little bit, but for the most part, 1, 2, and 3 would do you pretty good. So that's a pretty big deal. Besides that, really you just need content and fix your header tags. That's a no-no. Yeah. So yeah. Besides that was pretty good. About us. You want to make sure that all of your pictures are optimized. Let's kind of see something really fast. Okay, image class, align right, WordPress image 6.8 lazy loaded. Okay. Alt. Okay, so you actually have this picture optimized. This is your alt text. Colin Burgoyce. I'm hoping I said that right. Didn't mean to butcher it if I did. But yeah. So it looks like that's actually optimized. Let's do one more check. Save image as. Okay, yeah, pictures are good. Most people don't have that. I just wanted to kind of check that as that's just one of my requirements. So on page, stuff's looking good. Just add more content. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. Make sure it's topic relevant, keyword rich, and that makes you super relevant for your service in the search engine's eyes, because they're just scrolling through your site. Let's look at your backlinks. You have 293, 80 referring domains, but at the same time your ratings are only 8 and 29. These are out of 100. So obviously the higher the better. Looks like you started really putting backlinks here in May. And yeah, sometime in May you see a little jump right there. See? Jump. For referring pages, domain rating kind of went up a little bit. Just really got to keep on working at it. It'll be a lot more aggressive, because like right here, it looks like you lost 34 referring domains. So This is another thing. This is where your links are coming from. So obviously you want to stay inside the United States due to the fact that you're in the United States. But you have links coming from Colombia, India, Russia as a whole, Canada, and, well, I guess Alaska's the United States, so Alaska, that's cool. But yeah, from all those locations, you want to be really relevant in your actual country. So I'm sure that makes sense. So this is where you're getting a lot of your traffic from. Bark Dust, number 358. ArborPro, number 250. If you want to target more local potential clients, you're going to want to include a location in whatever organic keyword you're going for. For instance, if let's look at a service you guys offer. Services. So for instance, tree removal. If you want to rank for something like tree removal, you're going against the entire United States, because you're not the only person that's going to try and rank for tree removal as a keyword. So you'd want to do something like tree removal in Lake Oswego or something like that, or literally whatever. Like, it doesn't have to just be Lake Oswego. It can be surrounding places at the same time. But yeah, that's a pretty big thing. Look, so this is the amount of traffic you're getting from all these things. ArborPro might be a good one. 19, that's just because that's your name. ArborPro tree, you get a little bit from these. ArborPro tree service. I mean, you want to really go just get into more, you want to get more localized, and that's going to make you pop up in the local searches more than anything. That's what you really need. You don't need these national people giving you traffic. I'm from Texas. Me looking up your site and checking everything out isn't going to help you. Well, it's going to help you right now because I'm giving you this audit, but it's not going to help you get a client. You're not going to come all the way down here to Texas to do this. So let me show you the heat map that I kind of pulled up on you guys. If someone searches tree service near me in all these locations, you can kind of see. Let me zoom in actually. Lake Oswego, all these areas. So these are the rankings in the map pack. And the map pack, that's your Google map listing. So obviously only the first 3 are going to pop up. 60 to 70% of the traffic is going to go in that first 3 of the map pack. As long as they answer their phone, that you're really likely to get that call. So let me zoom in again. You're number 1 here because map listings are like antennas. Obviously, it's stronger the closer you are to the core. But there are different ways to use SEO tactics that are actually going to boost you up and target these individual GPS locations throughout the town. So if anyone searches tree service near me, and they're over here in, I don't know, Centennial, Gresham, any of these areas over here, you'll pop up. And, tree services aren't the cheapest, so I'm sure it's worth to drive. It might be like 30-minute drive for you. I'm not sure with traffic and all that, but yeah, I mean, it can even be over here, literally wherever you want to target. Portland probably a bigger area because I think they're more dense. But yeah, so if you're interested in targeting like individual GPS locations, we can get into more of a deeper dive. Just let me know. And the last thing I want to leave you with is you need more NAP listings. Let me kind of show you your backlinks. So yellow pages, friends of trees. Yeah, so one of the things that you need to give you credibility that you are a business are to be in a lot of directories. Now it looks like you only have, I'm not necessarily sure how many you have. You have quite a bit, but I like to keep mine around 300 because Google doesn't recognize all of these. Google only recognizes some of them. Even though this is saying your business, they don't recognize some. Like Yellow Page is a good one. So NAP listings before I get too far, are name, address, and phone number listings. Those are your Yelps, your Home Advisors, your Thumbtacks, your anything like that. So that's really what you're gonna want to be looking for. Yeah, so let's kind of go back to it. Start off with, you need to get a little more into your content, add content. I'd recommend 1,500 words, and then the reviews can come in. So backlinks, get a little bit more backlinks. Get some do follow backlinks. No follows, just like someone's talking about you. A do follow link is like someone saying, "Hey, go use these guys. I trust them. You should trust them." So no follow link is not as valuable at all, even though this is a good metrics. It's honestly maybe about half of that's helping you out. So yeah, so I would do less no follow links. You get quite a bit. You do more quality links in overall. Next, we talked about your keywords. You're ranking for some kind of weird stuff like bark dust and stuff like that. These are national. You want to make sure that you're doing more localized keywords. If you're interested in targeting these heat map areas for something like tree service near me, and I can do a bunch of different services. I can do, if you want me to look up tree service or tree grinding, tree removal, whatever you want, you can kind of just get back to me after this, let me know what you think, and yeah, we can target a lot of different things. So yeah, like I said, my name's George. That's my free video. If you want to get into a deeper dive, reply to the email and we can talk. All right, have a good day.